What's the harm in using a life coach, especially when they see positive results?
Sometimes people find for themselves individuals such as life coaches, and they claim that this person is qualified to help or teach them different techniques and methods to help achieve certain personal or career goals. Sometimes these people can find it effective, which leads to people questioning. However, these people need to be very careful and ask some questions before they decide to turn to a life coach, for several reasons. We will mention some of them. First, we read many advertisements on social media and internet for life coaches because it has become very popular. People suffer from anxiety, stress, and many psychological, professional, and emotional problems, and they need guidance and advice. But let us note that most of these coaches are not psychologists nor psychotherapists, but rather they are people who underwent training and courses online or in person for several weeks, often in unofficial institutes, and obtained certificate in this field. So here we ask a question about the professionalism and qualifications of these coaches. We point out here that most of the time they themselves have many problems and they were not able to solve. So how can they solve the problems of others when they are unable to solve their own problems and are not qualified? Secondly, we have to question the techniques that life coach uses, and they are certainly not from the approved classical psychology, but they are alternative psychological techniques that are not based on solid scientific foundations. No studies and research have been conducted on them, no statistics regarding their effectiveness or harm, and most of them are promoted by cults. Third, we have to be very careful, especially since we have received information about serious accidents caused by some life coaches through their practice of techniques such as hypnosis or others. Knowing that they are under the pretext that a person restores his balance and inner peace, they may advise other ambiguous techniques such as practicing yoga, mindfulness, or inner energy therapy such as Reiki and others. Therefore, it is better for us to consult a qualified, experienced, and committed Christian psychologist, if possible, who fully knows the teachings of the Holy Church, and not to risk which unqualified life coaches, especially since they have become numerous and there is great chaos in this practice and incidents of exploitation and fraud. Often, a person becomes enslaved to a coach who dictates his life and leads him in the manner of a guru in East Asian meditation techniques. So let's be very careful.